Hey guys, so in this tutorial, we'll discuss about how to implement or prepare the off-page header code that's compliant with GDPR and if you're going to use multiple KVPs for that particular page. So you still have the very basic set of codes for your GDPR. You're going to have to put here your privacy policy URL, upload your logo or host it in your root domain and upload the URL or replace this with the URL here. And this will be your header or your PubGuru header bidding header script that will be provided to you by your MonetizeMore account manager. And here you will replace this with your actual or real Google Analytics ID right there. And there's another one right here. So check out our video on how to implement GDPR for off-page publishers, and all of these are discussed in detail in that tutorial. Okay, so what's the difference between that very basic set of codes for off-page GDPR and this one that has multiple KVPs? That's actually these lines right here from line 17 to 21. So let's say, for example, you're just using 2 KVPs or one page, or let's say one category of your site belongs to or falls under 2 different key values. So you don't need a third one. You can just go ahead and delete this. And then here you have to input the key that's exactly the same or that matches exactly as what you have on your DFP account. And then of course the value. So let's take this one here as an example. For example, your key is this content type. So you're going to have to replace that right there. And then let's say for this page, it will fall under this value. So you're going to have to put that value in here as well. And let's say, for example, this account will also fall under another key value. Let's pretend it's Google. Okay, so you have a key, which is Google. You're going to have to put that in here. And let's pretend this will be off for your value. And there you go. So this basically contains now 2 different sets of key values. And plus you have your GDPR compliant code right here. And this goes into the header portion of your site. So let's go ahead and test this. And we'll save this as an HTML file. So paste that in there. And we're going to save this. And let's say this is test2 dot. Don't forget you have to put .html. Let's save it on desktop for now. Save, use HTML. Okay, and let's try to open that file. Okay, and there you have it. Let's go ahead and try to inspect. Network. Or no, go to console and type in m2hb.kvps, and there you go. First KVP and second KVP. That works. Now we're gonna have to emulate, let's go ahead and try to force or emulate as if we are in the EU and force the GDPR pop-up to show. So we'll append the URL with that. pg_GDPR equals emulate-EU, enter, and there's the pop-up right there. So when you go to network or console, you can still search or type in m2hb kvps to make sure it works. And it's not yet defined because it's not yet loading. So we'll go to the network and click OK, let's go. And there you go, it loads the rest of the codes that you have. So that's how we protect that to make sure it's GDPR compliant. So let's retest for the KVPs. And it works. Okay, there you go.
Thanks for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed our presentation. Also, learn to monetize more by watching our tutorial series and reading our latest ad optimization tips. Please subscribe to our blog to receive periodic updates. Thanks, we'll catch you next time.